Hello. Welcome to the dungeon. How is everyone this week? How are you guys? Good. Can't complain too much. Dead. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. It seems like even stepping outside. Is it ever going to get warm outside? Is summer ever going to show up? Because, well, look where you're at. In the north, is summer ever going to show up? Because it's not been hot here. It's been warm. Can't hear them at all. Probably not because there I had it muted. So
nobody wants to hear my disgusting voice.
Whoa.
They're here now. Yeah, if this is Wednesday, I'd be ranting a bit because a software update on your PC should not break everything else that it's connected to. Like, you got to be able to keep those settings somewhere. Put them in a JSON file, something. I don't care. But yeah. So we were just discussing what an interesting month it's going to be coming up. July is right around the corner already. And for those of us parents, that means summer's almost over because the kids go back to school in August, and that means summer's over because you can't do anything, and it's terrible. Put them in the wall. Fugue plane. Yeah, so we were just talking, we're going to have an updated schedule coming up for July. And I'll try to get something written down so that I can post it in the Discord and social media. But next week we won't be playing on Monday because that's going to be the 3rd, and that's going to be kind of a pseudo 4th of July for some of us, and some of us be traveling and doing things. So we're actually going to be playing on the 5th, on the Wednesday where the pre-stream is usually going to be. Going to be switching things up. So we're gonna try that as long as everybody can make it. So stuff like that. If B&B is going on, which it sounds like they're not, we'll run to our normal time. If they do end up doing a show, we will stop right before B&B. So yeah, we're not going to miss it next week, but the next week, the week of the 10th, we will be out. We'll have a stream, but it won't be me. It'll be Gwenton doing some stuff, I think. So I'll be traveling for work, so I can't do that. And then
PS5 games, let's go.
There we go, old PS5 games. So you'll be able to hang out with him, and then toward the end of the month, we may miss some time too. We're doing our best with what we got going on. So if we look a little haggard by the end of the month, that's what's going on. We're stretching ourselves kind of thin to try to meet demand. So that's where we're at. Fanboy Talon, thanks for resubbing. That's 25 months. 25 months. That's a long time. Guys, we're in episode 31. 31. That's crazy. It's going.
How many did we have in first campaign?
In the first campaign, we were 112.
Wow, so we're already
third.
Wow.
Well, you have to remember, wasn't there 100 missing episodes?
No, there's only one or two.
No, it was 5, but
was it 5?
It was a few.
It was a few. Well, of course, we didn't do the one. We didn't record the one shot, and then there would have been one normal one we didn't record, and it was only a couple. But
I thought it was more than that.
No, it wasn't a lot. But no, and you're nowhere near as far as what you were at this point in the first campaign. So I told you this one was going to be a bit slower.
It just sure is.
Yeah. Well, it all ends here in a few minutes, but
yeah. The first few towns we visited in campaign 1 were just like, this is a town. There's a blacksmith here.
Yes. And this is the more and we'll have to do a survey to the community and to you guys at the end of this one, because this is a more organic approach of a living, breathing world compared to the rails of the first campaign. So I'm enjoying it. I'm hoping you're enjoying it. Everything here has like history and a story, and I like that. So, yeah. So, going forward, and this is going to probably be huge or stupid, but our beer of the week this week. Oh no, that fit pretty okay. I again forgot to put it in there. Pineapple Sultana, hazy IPA. Does that pass? Marsland? It is a hazy IPA.
Oh, I like a good hazy IPA. Now we're talking.
And I have a hazy IPA just waiting for you to get here in what, 2 weeks? Yeah.
No. 3 weeks.
Yes. I think it's 2 weeks. We had the same conversation last week.
It's 3 weeks.
It's like, well, I don't count this week, so.
Oh.
Yeah. But soon. So I got a hazy mango IPA waiting for you.
Exciting.
I think that we've passionately called Bookworm, I think is what we're going to call it, based on Marsland. So.
Bookworm was also a character for my one shot, so that's very appropriate.
Oh, good. I can't wait to reveal my character for the one shot. I'm probably going to have more fun than you guys will. But it's going to be good. Let me grab this. Hold on. I was set up properly by Half-Ass Beer Review as well. Half-Ass Beer Review Beer of the Week. There's the link to the video of the review of this beer. It is approved by Fanboy Tone as being a drinkable IPA. So don't forget to check that one out. No bits this week, no weird pickle beer or anything like that. Something that's at least on the fruity side. So there'll be no B&B this week. They got, again, it's July, man. People want to take vacations July, and the people who take vacation July are people with kids, because in August, obviously summer's over for stupid reasons. So yeah, it's summertime. So we're gonna do our best to keep bringing you content. Maybe in this time off, maybe I can actually put together some scripts for some content for YouTube that I've been meaning to do, some training videos on how to build a character, that kind of stuff. So maybe I can do that. Who knows? Yeah, so we'll be with you Wednesday playing probably Diablo, unless like Demonologist puts out a new map or something like that. Then I think we can take a short break from Diablo to do something like that. But we've been enjoying Diablo. I think it's the most I've played games with Mike since we've been together. So,
yeah, I don't think I've played video games with you guys since Diablo came out.
No, we were just actually talking about that in the Discord the other night, how we don't play games with you until the wintertime. We get wintertime.
I want to play, just time.
Yeah.
I was actually just thinking, I'm craving playing some oh gosh, what's that tower defense game? With the frost giants, the fire giants, and the
Crimes of Midgard.
Yes, I've been craving some of that game. They
did some good stuff with the last update. So yeah, there's that. Yeah, and if you don't follow Marsland on Instagram, you can't see these aerial photos of drone shots where they're camping out on an island somewhere in the middle of nowhere, like trying to capture dinosaurs or something. I don't know. It's
trying to find my Wilson.
Smaller the island, the easier it is to find Bigfoot.
Like that.
Bloons TD6. I'm not sure I know what that is. Half-ass.
Bloons Tower Defense, dude. Those Bloons Tower Defense games are fantastic.
Bloons Tower Defense.
It's the monkey one.
Oh, Monkey Island? Is that going too old? That's going pretty old.
They're redoing it.
Are they really?
Yeah, they're supposed to be having another one coming out.
You know what we need a modern spin on? Space Quest.
Space Quest.
Yes! Yes!
I love Space Quest.
Space Quest was so... I'll never forget you going into a liquor store in Space Quest, and there's E.T. sitting there, and you walk over there, and he sticks his finger out, and if you click the button, you pull his finger, and he just rips a fart. And I'm like, this is just...
I don't understand how they could have so many Leisure Suit Larrys remastered.
And not Space Quest.
But not Space Quest.
Because Space Quest didn't have hardcore porn.
Yeah, but Space Quest was so good because... And some of you here in this group won't be used to this, but when we used to buy games, it used to come with manuals and paper books and things. So when you bought Space Quest, it would come with a newspaper, and you were just like, well, this is a fun piece of flair. No, it was hints on how to get through puzzles. You had to reference the newspaper article to figure out how to get through puzzles in the game. It was so well done. So
they even redid King's Quest numerous times.
Yeah.
For consoles.
A 3D open world Space Quest. Come on. We need to get B&B to review these old games like Space Quest, because Space Quest was gold. Just like, I know we'll never get it because Broader Bun Software is gone. Wizardry 9 would have been fantastic, but they're dead. The company that made them are dead. But anyways, you didn't come here for this kind of info. That's what B&B's for, but they're not here this week. So that's your B&B preview of the week of video game reviews from the 7D crew. Speaking of dead, right? Nice segue, Cuddles, for sure.
But before we jump into it, I will make a shout out to our nice little Stream Elements page where we've got our merch, and today's item will be the mouse pad. I mean, what better way than to have your gaming experience and to glide your mouse along Bishop's frame while Oz caresses your hand? I mean, it's a real steal there.
Do we have a mouse pad with all them guys on? I haven't been to the.
Okay, we're just going to pretend like the last sentence didn't happen.
Yeah, I must have broke Stream Elements because none of this stuff is working, and it seems to choose when it wants to work or not. So
it's working for me. I'm staring at a beautiful mouse pad that and if you're a Twitch subscriber, you can actually get a little discount on it, and it's pretty slick.
Kick your bot out and then reinvite. Yeah. I'll have to do that. I'm not going to do that right now, but yeah, it works. Oh, yours did it the other way. Okay, at least I'm not alone. Maybe they're getting
cooking apron.
What? Yeah, we have a cooking apron. Yes.
Yeah.
It was from campaign 1. I left it in there.
I might buy that.
That's pretty. You know what? I kind of like the idea of having a cooking apron that says "My business is my own." It's pretty slick. Oh, it's a shout out to last week's call out for the mug.
Oh, it's lagged. That's what happened because I did the King Cuddles one. It just showed up.
Yeah.
It's super lagged. Okay. You didn't come here to hear this. You came here to watch a party member pass away tonight. So without further ado, here we go. All right, let me get some music going. All right. Last week, the party interrogated some of the cultists in the city hall of the underground lost city of Old Smyrna. Upon coming to the temple, Marsland attempted to cast Witch Bolt at a strange ritual that was going on, interrupting the caster, causing a mistake, and a creature evolved out of his body, and the cultists ran out of the building, and the battle ensued as this soulless creature with a gaping mouth confronted the party. Quentin near immediately drops down, falls to the ground, and as the party fights in their final breaths, Oz, you are up.
Sorry, there are little Oz's that need to be regulated. All right. So we're up. We've done the Constitution saving throw.
You have, and you were successful with that.
Okay, that's what I thought. Just want to make sure. All right, so right now, with the state of everything, I'm going to look over at Bishop. And I was like, we need to end this now. And then I'm going to rage.
Okay. Give me 1 second. For some reason, I did not have that up.
First rage in 7 sessions.
You weren't
It's
expecting
been quite
that.
a while. He's gone to anger management class, goose.
It worked out really well, a little too well, actually.
Yeah. We wanted to calm Oz, and then this is what we get. He's just a little limp noodle walking around.
All right, give me a D20.
All right.
Hell yeah.
That's a 12.
Okay. Let me roll something here. It's been a while. I gotta look and see all this stuff. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Hold on.
Goodbye, Bishop.
Oz, as you fill yourself with anger, Bishop, you see Oz begin to grow. He gets larger and larger, and feathers pop out, and his face elongates into a beak, and he drops down to all four as he transforms into a massive owlbear standing there. You are now an owlbear. You gain the stat block of an owlbear, which is, for rough reference, AC of 13 with multi-attack. If you want me to clip it and send it to you, I have it open.
You do? Yeah, if you could send it to me, it'll save me some searching. That'd be great.
Yeah. I'll let you look at that. So
basically, I'm an owlbear now.
You are an owlbear with 50 hit points, and then when those hit points are depleted, you will return back to your current hit points.
Okay. It's like a druid. Nice.
Very much so.
Yeah. Did you send that to me?
I'm getting there.
Okay, I just want to make sure I didn't miss it.
There you go.
And the children are not naked. They are just shirtless. Okay, they're not.
They can't be shirtless on Twitch.
They can't. All right,
nope.
You guys got to put a shirt on Twitch now. Then stay there and don't move.
Yep.
Okay.
It's a policy, guys and girls.
Okay, I didn't know. I didn't know that. All right. There's my stuff. Okay. So the multi-attack. I mean, I don't have my halberd anymore. I'm on all fours, so that's just a melee. Okay, I see it now. All right. Got you.
And this lasts for 3 rounds.
Okay. But I'm still raged even after that, right?
You're raged during this, so you'll get all the benefits of a rage plus this.
Okay, so we're gonna do that. All right, first one I'm gonna attack with my claws.
Okay.
Okay. 2 attacks, 1 with its beak. Oh yeah, 1 with its claws. Okay. 14 to hit.
That does not hit.
Okay, and then we're gonna do it again. All right, with the beak. Then it's 10.
That does not hit as well.
Okay. else I could do? Bonus action? I mean, I could move, but I'm just going to growl at him. Can I tackle him?
I mean, that's you use your attack actions the same way. So, however,
yeah, all right, that's everything I can do. So
okay,
but get down on all fours and try and swipe at him.
Fanboy Tone redeemed. We have not forgotten at Gwynton. Gwynton, if you are bleeding out, you are now stabilized.
Appreciate the life.
Still unconscious, but stabilized. All right, it is the creature's turn. And seeing this massive creature, you see it turn quickly over at the owlbear, and it is going to... owlbear, make a Constitution saving throw using the owlbear's Constitution. I'm not seeing anything yet. I hear the cries of pain, but...
The cry of pain is multitasking. There you go.
There it is.
Good.
Okay.
You know what? We're gonna die by dice rolls. Is what's gonna happen.
You take 23 points of necrotic damage.
Oh.
So just mark that down because we're not tracking that.
We're not.
Yeah, 27 hit points left.
And you took your 5 points at the end of your last turn, by the way, as well. So 28 in
All right.
total.
Hold
So-
on a second. I know I'm at 25 after we get that. After Owlbear goes away. All right. So here, and then we're gonna take 5 off, and then we're gonna hit. What was it? 20 what?
28 in
23.
total.
23.
28 in total
So-
with the 5 from Aura.
Okay, so,
The Aura.
all right, so we're at 22 now as Owlbear.
Okay. Yeah, just mark it down that you got 25. All right. All right. You're safe. Marslin, you are up. And you
answer my
are
question.
I just saw it. Let's see. Did you see? I would say out of everyone, you actually have seen him laying on the floor.
Okay, I did see that. Okay.
Yeah.
In that case, I would move my character, but I don't have control over him.
Give me 1 second. There you go.
I'm going to run over to Gwynton while shouting, I see everybody's point now. The books don't matter. You all matter. And I'm going to whip out my health potion and shove it down his throat. Do I roll that?
Yep. 2d4 plus 2.
Oh, we decided we were doing.
What's that?
We're
We
doing
decided
healing
full
potion.
on a regular healing potion.
Oh, full on regular? Okay. Yep, that's fine.
10.
Full on regular?
Yep.
Well, there you have it. And then I still have an action, right?
Yep.
In that case, I am going to cast Magic Missile again. First level. That's a natural 20.
Natural 20.
An 18. And a 17.
Is that your... That's the damage?
No, those are the 3 rolls. Attack rolls.
Okay. They all hit.
Cool.
Okay, Surge of Power. Maximum damage, and you can immediately cast the same spell against any target within range without casting or without expending a spell slot.
Can it be the same?
It has to be the same spell.
Can it be the same target?
It's any target, so...
It says any target.
Okay. I'll roll this up first. So that would be 8 points of damage for the first hit.
Okay.
Then 5. And then 4.
Your rolls keep, like, not showing... It's not refreshing properly over here. I see them, but it's just not doing its
It's
thing.
17 points total there.
Okay.
Okay. And then I'm going to attack him again.
Yeah,
That's a good one. I like that.
that is a very good one.
25.
That hits.
14.
This is
And 10. So I'm assuming I only get one hit there.
Yep, just one.
Okay, one extra hit's an extra hit. It's going to hit for 6.
All right. How do you want to do this?
Really?
Yep.
Okay. I'm just coming in. Wow, I wasn't expecting that. I'm coming in a fit of panic like you've never seen Marsland before, and trying to pop it open with one hand while casting the witch bolts at Big Baddie here, and just shouting out for Gwynton.
All right. So the Marsland comes in. He runs up to Gwynton, dumps the potion down Gwynton's throat as he stands up, and the closest look to rage that he has in his eyes, which looks just like his normal face, he pushes out with both hands, and as he's pushing them, you just see a bolt coming from each finger as and they just all start flying out, swinging around, slamming into the creature. You see it back away, and it stumbles, and it falls to the ground, and as you see its flesh just fade into like a shadowed mist that evaporates into the air, and all that's left is this cloak that the former cultist was wearing. The room goes quiet. Gwynton, you kind of blink to see an empty bottle laying, an empty flask lying next to you, in the stillness of this temple.
I'm going to undermine you for a second. The room does not go quiet. Oz is going to continue attacking the creature as an owlbear and with his claws, and is just going to start ripping at the dead husk until he finally turns into his normal form.
So you see Oz going over there, and he's or you don't know it's Oz. Marsden, actually, you see this owlbear.
Marsden and Quentin don't know.
Yeah, you both sit up, and you see this owlbear, and it's like you don't know where Oz is. He's gone. The owlbear's like swiping at this cloak and grabbing it with its beak and slamming its head back and forth and running around and just throwing it up in the air and smashing it again and taking these claws. And as it's digging at these claws, Oz returns to his shape, and he's still like digging with his hands at this cloak.
I'll bring it back.
Yes, Marsland's gonna come in and do all that, shoot the thing down, and then just kind of like stand bolt upright, not attacking the owlbear because it's attacking a common enemy, but just like looking at the rest of the party like, guys, should we be concerned?
It is Oz.
That felt good! Wipe the blood off my face and flush it off my hands.
We can deal with this in a second. And I look down. Gwynton, how are you feeling? Gwynton's not there.
Sorry, I'm back.
There's Gwynton.
Wait, we had a possible missing puppy scenario.
Oh. That's important.
Yep.
Hey, what I miss?
Everyone feels a gold coin appear in their pocket.
Man, that was a really good nap. I woke up with more money. What did I miss?
How are you feeling, Gwynton?
I don't know. I went to go in to heal, and then I just landed on. I don't remember anything after that.
Are you alive?
I mean, I'm talking to you, aren't I?
Just making sure. This is good.
I appreciate the help there, Marsland.
Of course, anytime. That gave me a fright, more so than I expected, to be honest. Didn't expect to have that response. Funny how that works.
I mean, the thing we fought was not of this world, so I can understand it be giving you a fright.
No, not that thing. You, on the ground, motionless.
It's the first time I've been on the ground.
There might be more of them. Let's go. And I'm going to start running out the door.
Okay.
Can I control it?
Yep, you can control it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do channel divinity, and everybody heal for 10 points.
Sure.
Okay.
Just because,
Except for Oz, because he ran away.
What's that?
I said except for Oz, since he ran away.
Well, he would be one of the three.
I'm gonna go to the front and see if I can find any remnants of that book that they were using during the ceremony.
Okay. When you get up there, you can see just shreds of paper. They're in tiny pieces. Parts of it have been like necrotically burnt on the edges. You just see it crumpled up, like almost like the life force of the book had been drained out, which is not possible. But there's nothing left.
I'm still gonna try my darndest with mending and prestidigitation to try and to see if I can fix it.
I would say you can mend a few pages, and you can see that it's a spell book of sorts. Nothing unique. Not even the name of the book.
I can't glean a title or an author or anything.
No.
A theme of the spells.
Not necessarily summoning spells, but you can see like there are some on the pages. There's like one side of the page is summoning food for a banquet. The other side of the page is almost like a necrotic fireball looking spell of some sort, kind of in those veins.
Interesting. Okay. I will continue after I've deemed that it is beyond hope. I'll examine the rest of the stage and see if there's any other interesting things left behind.
Okay. While you're doing that, what are the rest of you doing? Oz, you ran outside. It's dark and quiet out there. Whatever remnants of the cultists had run through have long left this area.
No footprints, nothing.
No, I mean, they were heading west.
Wow, while he's investigating the books, I'm going to properly use prayer healing this time. I already rolled it up, so 19 for everybody.
Okay. Do they have to be within a specific range?
It's like, well, I guess 30 feet. So, I mean, I guess Marsden would be too far, huh?
Everyone but Marsden. Yep.
Why is it so low? But okay.
They must have went topside.
Or they simply ran back to the town hall.
But that's where they came in from, isn't it?
That is an entrance that they use to get up and down.
What of the book?
Where are you?
He's shouting from the back of the...
What of the book?
Yeah, that's really far. Okay.
Yeah.
What of the book, Marsden?
You can hear like sand and small stones falling from the ceiling.
Are you
As
talking to me?
Echoes through.
It is beyond hope. Definitely a spell book, but I don't know much beyond that.
What deity was being worshipped here?
Nothing good, I can promise you that.
What's up with the statue?
It's something from the temple itself. You're not sure which deity it is or what it is. It's just, you can tell it's been there a long time.
Very worn out and indecipherable.
Yeah.
Are you okay, Quentin?
I'm feeling better than I was earlier. I'm sorry I couldn't be of any help in that fight.
I don't
Glad that
believe
you're still alive.
any of us was prepared for that creature.
I would agree with that. I've never seen anything like that. Have I ever read about it?
This particular creature,
Probably not.
you can give me an intelligence check. We can see.
Where? Just straight intelligence?
Just straight intelligence.
This is going to be fantastic. No modifier. Let's go. 6.
No, you're not really sure what it was.
Yep. Never even read anything like that.
From the looks of the cultists, I don't believe they did either.
It seemed like the spell got messed up. They misincantated it or something when they were casting it.
I suggest we make our way to the library.
It should. Hopefully it's this area that's to north of here. I'm going to head out. Marsland. As we're heading to the library.
Marsland, I believe Gwynton is waving us towards him.
Why do you sound so distant?
Where is he? Oh, he's so small. It's difficult to spot Quentin behind all of these pews.
One of these days. One of these days, man.
I forgot.
You know where you're going.
I got to control.
I believe it's
Bishop.
Yeah. I believe it's this north one. I think that's what we determined as a library as the north one, right?
We know it's around here.
Could be anywhere. Oh god, I'm off the map. I died.
All right, hold on.
Loading.
That's just going to be the theme this night.
I think I found where that creature came from.
The nothing.
The void.
Ronnie can't lock me out.
Guys, it says library. It says library.
Oh my gosh!
You stand outside of a rather large building at the end of the path after it travels for a while. Stone statues and benches surround the outside. Set of doors and with some stone stairways lead up to those. The building itself is quite large. Looking up, it's a couple stories high. Probably the biggest building you've seen since you've been under here. The ground above is, of course, resting on the ceiling, much like the temple. You can tell that when the landmass was dropped on top of Old Smyrna, some of these larger buildings are supporting the town from the weight of the landmass crushing down on everything else. Parts of the building are falling in, windows are shattered into open air, but you slowly approach up to the stairs.
Do I recognize what these statues are?
They're just typical gargoyle type statues that you would see on ornate old buildings. Nothing.
I didn't realize they
significance.
extended to the other two. Okay. Sorry, the map was zoomed in, so I thought there was just two on the fence. Sorry, me, my supervision.
Yeah.
Gotta walk in now.
Okay. There you go. You can walk in now.
You think it's locked?
I don't know. Open for me.
To be locked.
All right.
What?
You step inside a large, older building. Darkness stretches into every corner. As you enter, torches begin bursting to life, illuminating the inside of the structure, which I need to put the torches in.
I'm gonna turn around while you're doing that, and I'm gonna like, Marsland, I'm gonna need you to control yourself.
Marsland's vibrating.
There are a couple of books here, just a couple. And I'll step back like Willy Wonka, and then like hold out my hand to the rest of the library.
Okay, give me
Oh.
one second.
It's
Up
the
again.
most beautiful thing I've ever laid my eyes on.
More beautiful than Roshan? Roshan?
Well, nothing can beat that. That's an obvious first place. But this is second.
I mean, that makes sense for someone who likes books as much as you. Okay, can we go in now?
Yeah, just give me a second. I'm trying to get everybody there. Bookshelf after bookshelf line the room between broken debris scattered across the floor, whether time or investigation, but it seems the books have been spread out and picked through. Scroll back in. And you're unpaused.
Oh, we're unpaused.
Yep.
All right, I'm rushing in.
Another map.
Remember, we are looking for one specific book. There will be
Marsland's
plenty of time to study the rest.
But we must look through every book in order to find the exact one we're looking for, right?
I'm going to walk to this center thing. Does this look like almost like a reception area?
It does.
Is there any like
Rolodex.
Dewey Decimal System?
Is
type
Dewey
scenario?
Decimal System.
The Dewey Decimal System does not exist in D&D.
Marsland's just gonna take a deep, long, extended inhale once he takes a few steps into the foyer of this library.
If only we could talk to these skeletons.
Does everybody smell that?
Old?
I do not smell.
It smells like home. The sweet, oh, how I missed it. The sweet, sweet smell of Biblichor.
Biblichor.
I think we have ourselves a bibliophile.
At that point, when you say that, Marsland, all of you hear. Shh.
What was that?
Are you the ghost librarian?
Is somebody there?
Somebody or something?
Yes. Be quiet. People are trying to study.
Can you help us? We're looking for a book.
What is your name?
The one in front of you, Gwynton, looks up and down as her ethereal form floats in the air in front of you. And her head kind of cricks down and turns and just makes eye contact straight with you. Shh. What do you want to do?
Jeremy, we can't hear you.
I'm not muted.
Oh, I thought I saw your mouth moving.
Wait, it wasn't picking me up trying to whisper.
Ah.
For this microphone being able to pick up everything in this room.
Right.
Oh my god. I was trying to whisper, can you help us find a book?
She's not responding to that request.
Okay. So I'm just gonna like whisper to Oz, and Myers is like, I don't think they can help us.
I suggest we just take one aisle at a time.
Would I recognize any sort of organization system here?
from where you're at right now, no.
Okay, I'm going to spend a few minutes investigating the aisles and see if I can pick up on any system.
Just gonna start at this bookcase in the front.
Okay. Gwenton, as you walk across the stone floor, your metal boot kind of clunk. It's kind of echoing within the room. You feel something hit you in the back of the head and hear a book fall to the ground.
Your voice is on.
It is echoing.
There. You feel you take 5 points of bludgeoning damage as a book is flung across the room and hits you in the back of the head. Yeah.
Is it the book I'm looking for?
No. You then hear, shh.
You guys are gonna get a fight.
What was that, Bishop?
I said you guys are gonna start another fight.
Uh-huh.
I'm not trying to be loud.
Give me an investigation check, Marsland.
Sure thing. Investigation 15.
Okay. So you're investigating, looking for some sort of cataloging system.
Yes.
Okay. Oz, what are you doing? This second ghost is just floating beside you.
And they're not responding to questions, right?
They haven't yet.
I'm going to walk over to Marsland and then try and mime paper and then writing on a piece of paper.
Okay.
So actually I can do that. Yeah. All right.
You see Marsland's looking through all the books.
Marsland. Yeah.
Okay, you're pointing at Marsland. What are you doing?
So I'm pointing at Marsland. I'm mimicking writing on paper, and then I'm pointing at him, and then I'm pointing at myself.
Oz, what are you trying to say?
And I'm gonna put my finger up to my lips. I'm gonna point at him again. I'm gonna write it. I'm gonna put a writing motion, and I'm gonna point at myself, and then point at his backpack.
No, you can't have my backpack.
Right again, backpack, me.
You would like me to write something down for you?
Finger to lips.
Is the ghost reacting at all to me talking?
The one on the left is definitely you can see a scowl forming across the face.
Yeah.
All right. And I'm going to try and reach for his backpack and then write and then make the writing motion again. And then
I'm not
point
going
at myself.
I'm not going to let him touch my backpack.
All right.
Fight!
Strength versus strength.
I'm just saying it's all mimicry. I'm just miming it and then trying to give him the hint that I want a freaking piece.
Okay. So Marsland, you see him reaching for the backpack. What are you doing? Even in mimicry.
If I'm gonna eat regardless, grab it and turn away to protect it from him. I'm not gonna let him grab it. Then I'm gonna take my journal. I'm gonna take my journal and open it and offer myself to write something.
Okay, and then I'll take him by the shoulder and I will walk him over towards the ghost.
Okay.
Are you following?
I'm coming over.
Okay, and then we're gonna go over, and then I'm gonna point the book, and then point the ghost, and then right.
What do you want me to write?
Okay, pause that for a second.
I'm looking at the ghost again, and then looking at Marlin. Okay, all right, I'm done.
Pause that for a second. We'll come right back to that. Bishop, what are you doing?
I'm heading to the other side of the library, and I'm going to start looking at bookcases. I'm not even acknowledging.
How far over do you want to go?
I'm going to start going that first row of books. I know what I know what the title is of I'm looking for, so I'm just going to start going through it.
All right, give me an investigation check.
He doesn't get hit with a book?
Hold on.
He doesn't have like the metal feet on. He's got leather boots on. It's not as bad.
It's a really good intimidation check. Those books are scared of you.
Yeah, I was going to say, I rolled the wrong one.
Yeah, but the dice roll's fine. The dice roll's enough. You begin finding books. What you're doing is looking through these books. You can see these are categorized in a particular manner, and this is more on like foods and cooking and preparing foods and different recipe books, that kind of thing in this section.
Okay. Once I realize that, I will move on to another section and do the same thing.
Okay.
Like, my goal is to see if this book's in here. Or anything that pops up about Battle of Toma.
Okay. Quentin, what are you doing?
Investigating this.
Yeah. So these books here that you find, these just seem to be a small section on romance and those kind of things.
I'm gonna move along the wall here, looking at these, like, just following the path.
Yeah, so far the ones you're looking at are all within the same vein, same type of books as you move around.
Okay, I'm gonna keep walking so I don't see the romance anymore.
Okay. So
It's a long ass romance section. Holy shit!
not a lot to do in ancient Old Smyrna.
Did I just find like a bunch of different Karma Sutras?
All right. Oz and Marlin, back to you. What's going on here?
I think you're muted.
I'm not muted.
Oz, you're muted.
Yeah, Marlin spoke.
There.
What was the reaction? I'm looking at the reaction.
Oh, the one straight in front of you is visibly not happy.
Okay, so I'm gonna finger to lips. I'm gonna point at the pen and the paper, and then the ghost.
I'll nod. Okay, here, would you like to write?
I will take it from him forcibly, and then I will start writing questions on there.
As you said, would you like to write? You see her like pass through the counter and appear almost like hovering over the top of you, Marlin. And then you just hear, shh.
Being quiet.
So I'm going to write on the book, can you help us find a book? Question mark.
Okay.
And I'm going to hold it up to the ghost in front of me.
Okay.
Any reaction?
I rolled a natural 1. There's no reaction.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Why?
I'm gonna strive. Since I'm doing so well with the pantomiming, I'm gonna begin trying to pantomime, helping us find a book to the ghost.
There's the natural one for everybody at home. So you're doing some kind of performance to try to find. Give me a performance check. Let's see. Why not?
I do quite well with performance, I'll have you know. Oh dear.
So, this is so good. So you're trying to mimic and do almost a charades to find a book, and
I knocked something over.
don't roll in that one. You do slightly hit like this globe thing off to the side, and it moves just a bit, and you see both their heads snap over that way, but it doesn't rock or fall over, cause enough noise. But they just kind of look at you almost with a confused look at what you're trying to say.
So I'm just gonna grab Marcel by his shoulder, gently, and just bring him back over to the books.
Did I figure out any organization system?
So you were interrupted in the process of trying to figure it out.
Okay.
Takes you over there, and you notice that both of them follow you now.
We have escorts. I'm gonna glare at Oz, noticing that these things are following us now, attributing it to his pantomiming. And I'm gonna hold out a hand, requesting my book and quill back. Are you giving it back?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep, I'll give it back.
And then
both of you also notice that at this point the spirits went from this floating entity that looked like someone who worked here or lived here at some point, fairly not bad to look at, to now a lot of the portrayed flesh is decaying. You can see holes through the mouth and the teeth through the holes, and one eye is gone in place of a skull-like eye socket. The hair has gotten more stringent.
Ooh, I don't like that. I'm gonna look at them, look at Oz, look at them, look at Oz, and then just go, shh. And then I'm gonna resume trying to figure out any organization system here.
So go ahead and roll up a investigation check.
Natural 20.
Why is it? It's just your rolls that do that. There it is. I see it on that one. Okay. So what it looks like that you can tell is the books are categorized into particular topics rather than alphabetical or anything. Much to your dismay, in each section, they're not put in any kind of alphabetical order. They're just put there by topic. So it takes longer to get through the section compared to the other libraries that you've been through because everything is scattered everywhere.
Okay. I'm going to then start just roaming the aisles, deducing the topics in each one, and looking for something that seems vaguely tangential to battle Atoma, like either war or robots, and while also keeping an eye out for any books that seem topical to what we've been experiencing as well.
Okay. In this particular section, what you've seen so far, where was my brain at? It was just there.
I feel ya.
Yeah, I know. I know I had everything in line. These tend to be a bit more on the historical nature. Anything from past wars to things from other islands, lands, some about like nature, species, animals, all sorts of things like that.
Anything seem directly applicable to what we're looking for?
To what you're looking for? No.
Okay.
But you find all this extremely fascinating.
Marsden's still going to take a couple books and just take them off and hold them.
Okay. The spirits watch you take those books and hold them in your hand. They continue to stay around you as you look, but they're not interfering.
Okay. I'll keep those in my grasp and then continue looking through the different sections.
All right. Bishop, back to you. I think another investigation check is in order.
Okay. Ew, not a good one.
Not a good one. You're looking through these, but you kind of lose focus for a bit. Some of these books seem to be about religion, that kind of stuff. You really don't care. It's not what you're looking for.
We'll continue to move on.
Okay. Move over this way. Let's see if I can get... Where is this so we can... Okay. As you are moving on, you do see kind of a sectioned off area with a stairway descending down as you move into the other aisleway. Gwynton.
Yes.
You going to continue looking?
Yeah.
He's fine.
Give me investigation.
Just put it over to the side.
I'm
Don't
also
eat over
laughing because I just sent a separate message to Bishop saying, "Have faith in true silver," and you're like, "Oh, you found a religion, you don't care about it." 10. I am average.
These seem to be more story-based section, novels and different things. You can see there it's a section of tales about something or other.
Something or other. I would love to read about something or other.
I mean, there's a lot of books here, so
Okay.
but
Okay,
you can tell these are not like true stories. These are books made for sheer entertainment.
Okay. I'll just keep on moving then.
Okay.
Would this count as a short rest since we're just walking and looking?
No. It's definitely not a rest for the two we're going to look at now. Marzin and Haas, where do you all want to go?
I'm just going up and down the aisles.
Okay. There's a lot of books on land. You even find one on Rashawn that's been there. I'm sure you're taking that one. Yep.
Yep. I am selectively taking a book here and there from the aisles. So by the time I get through all this, I'll have a not insubstantial stack of books that I'm carrying.
Perfect. How many books do you have in your hand right now?
Right now? How big are these books?
I mean,
decent.
Maybe inch or two thick.
I'll say I have maybe like 8 books or so.
Okay.
You have an assistant right next to you.
Oz has not proven he's trustworthy with handling books.
All right. So as you come into this aisle, a lot of these books are about different schools of magic. Everything from necromancy to conjuration to abjuration. Not as much spell books as like history of these kind of schools of magic. everything from tales about Elminster and all sorts of things like that.
Anything seem related to the illness?
I mean, there's books on healing, those kind of
Good.
things.
Anything that... Okay, any healing books that seem related?
Okay, so we'll say you grab 2 more books
Okay,
from this aisle.
sure. Yeah.
Okay. Bishop. Investigation.
19.
Okay. A lot of the books that you're seeing here seem to be books that people wrote about themselves, maybe old residents that lived in Smyrna or the lands of the time. Some of them came over from Waterdeep. There's a book about various lords of Waterdeep. There's books from people of Neverwinter. They seem to be tales about people. Grabbing a few of them and looking through them, some of them seem fantastical. You find one about like this strange drow that walks around with a panther of some sort. It seems real fantastical to read anything about this person in a library like this, but nothing about mechanical anything.
Okay. I will make a mental note of this area.
Okay.
And move on.
Quentin! There you are. I had to find you. You're so small.
Right? Really need that white background.
I know. I forgot to do that.
Nate.
What do you want to do? Still investigating?
Yep, I'm still looking at all the outer ones.
All of them up and around the corner. And I would say in your time, you've looked down this aisle as well. Are all in that same category. There's a lot of story books per se.
Okay, I'm just gonna walk straight to the opposite side and start looking the opposite. Like, when I walked that went to the right. I'm just gonna make my way along the left side.
So you're gonna work this way?
Yep.
Okay. Give me an investigation.
Another one on top of the 8 I rolled.
Oh, did you roll one already? 8?
Yeah.
Okay. You're starting to lose interest in doing this at all. And while you're looking at books, you're not looking at books.
Meh.
Sorry.
This is why you failed your studies.
Right?
All
Books
right.
are hard, man. So many words, so few pictures.
Oz and Marsland, you coming over to the other side here?
A delayed bell rings in my head, and I'm going to go back and pick up the book that's related to Al Nestor.
Okay. All right. So you have 9 books now that you're carrying.
Okay.
Can you go ahead and give me a dexterity check?
12.
You as you're walking forward, you begin bobbling the books and you see them start to shift. You correct yourself and continue walking.
I'm going to go over to one of the desks and put the pile down for safekeeping.
Okay.
And keep an eye on the ghosts to see if they try and go and put them back.
You were one. You're very close. All right, you set them down on a desk, and as you walk into this area, you can see like this is a study area. There are some books that are kind of decayed and covered in dust that people were looking at here. You see a roped off area with a stairway that leads down here, and then you see more books over to on the western side of the room.
So are they interfering with the books?
Not at the moment.
Okay. gonna continue to keep an eye on them.
Okay.
And then go and just keep perusing.
All right. Oz, what
Do
are
they
you
follow?
doing?
Well, I was as he was looking for books. Was there anything that struck my attention, like Hishna, Silverleaf, any words like that? Well, just I mean, not doing a deep investigation, but was there anything there of any note?
No. I mean, there were several books in the more geography type section. There were things from all over the island, including the Arboreum, including Governor's Den area, the separate islands and such.
Okay. So after Marsland sits down with his books, his hoard, I'll go look at the stairway. Is it completely roped off?
No, it's open on one side. It's just you can tell that it's been roped off to keep people from just randomly walking in it while they're reading books.
Oh, okay. I'm going to take a look down the stairwell.
Okay, so you're gonna go down there. Oh, not both of you, but all right.
No,
go down
hold on. I'm going to step back out. I'm going to walk over to Marsland. I'm going to tap him on the shoulder, and then I'm going to point at the stairs. Okay, and then I'm going to go back down the stairs. And actually, I'll point at the stairs, point at me, and then I'll walk down the stairs.
I'll wave.
Got it.
All right. Marsland, you see that one of the ghosts continues to follow you around while the other stands beside the stack of books that you set on the table.
Is he interacting with the books?
Nope, not at this moment.
I'm getting a little nervous. I'm going to walk over and put the books on the table closer to me. Shuffle them over.
And the other ghost just kind of follows that stack of books.
I'm going to point at the books. Point at me. Point at the books. Point at me. And like a stop motion. And then a thumbs up. And huh?
Give me a persuasion check. I kind of got to see.
You get a shit emoji back.
This is the emotionless. What's your class again?
Wow.
It's my third natural 20 tonight.
Oh, Vidalkin. Yeah, the emotionless Vidalkin.
And even with a natural 20, a -1.
Hey, I know books, man.
All right. That fits, right? All right. You look at them, they don't look as angry anymore, but they're definitely not letting what's left of their eye sockets leave where you're going.
Did he seem to register my gestures?
You're not sure.
Okay.
They don't make a lot of movements. You know?
All right, I'll go back to the bookshelves and continue perusing with keeping them in the corner of my eye, watching, making sure nothing funny happens.
Okay, give me an investigation check for that.
13.
All right. Bishop.
Can't all be 20s.
Yes, sir.
Wait, where do you want to go?
I'm still making my way down 1 mile at a time.
Okay. Roll it up.
Man.
Looking at this set of books, you see a lot of. You see the first couple books, and they seem to be stories, histories of some. You know, they don't look like they're about actual events.
Okay.
So you're going through all this, looking at those.
Yep.
Quentin.
I guess I missed the part where I tell Bishop I looked through this already.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, Bishop. I'm just gonna keep looking through this back wall.
Okay. You're just gonna keep going through here.
I got 11.
Okay. You look around. You're working your way down through here. You do get to a point here, and you see a small section there. There's some tables. It looks like there's some games. There's some toys spread across the floor, as well as small skeletons.
I found the kid's playpen.
There, you do see 2 doors along the north wall.
I'm going to open this back door then. Just see what's back there. I won't go in it yet though.
Okay, I gotta bring my token over.
Oh yeah.
You see a few stone walled off areas, as well as crates and broken debris. This part of the building seems in quite a bit worse repair as the rest of the building.
Okay. Keep that in note. I'm just gonna keep looking at the books on the back wall.
Okay. Oz. You enter into a small room with more books. A lot of the books here have been gone through and thrown across the floor. On one side of the room is a torch illuminating the room in a soft blue light, while the other torch is dormant. Let me switch things here, and
Is it going to be a lot of hassle because I wandered into this room?
nope.
Okay.
Just need...
Whoop. Nice.
Just need a... Ah! Okay, there you go.
Okay. So we have books that are scattered around.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then what about in the? So actually, I can take control. Which one am I in? Am I on the one on the left? Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
No, that's fine. Just want to make sure. Oh, that's the wrong one. Where'd it go?
No, you were in the right one.
No. Oh, it's the one on the right.
No, it's the one on the left.
Well, I'm moving the one on the
No.
the left. Oh, hold on. No, I can't control the one on the left.
Okay, I'll control it. We'll do this.
Okay. All right. Well,
All
let's
right.
move it. Oh, yeah. Let's go straight up, and then we'll start investigating this alcove over here.
This one here or over in here?
Yep, in there. Yep.
Okay. Give me an investigation.
Okay. There you go. 3.
Not great. You see, there's a lot of books here. A lot of them are about, putting things together, machine stuff. You don't care.
All right. Moving on. We're gonna go over to the left.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then look through there and see if we find anything of note.
All right. Roll it up.
And here we go. It's 15.
Okay. This one seems to be more books on gearing, some extensive books on oils and different viscosity of things.
Would I be able to relate that back to Bishop?
I mean, you can see the book titles.
Oils. Oils, gears. Well, gears. Okay. All right. All right. Now down to the bottom left.
Okay.
And that is a nat 1.
Okay. You
It's like my third or fourth one like today.
you look at some of these books and you pull one off to kind of look at it and see if there's any pictures or anything on the book. And when you do, the shelf breaks and books just pile onto the floor. And they're just this loud crashing sound. Marsland, you hear this crashing sound from upstairs, and both spirits turn toward that stairway.
I'm gonna quickly pull the books on top of myself.
Give me a stealth check.
Are you trying to hide?
No, I'm just like, oh, it fell on me. 6.
Well, that's exactly
As
what
he
it
lays
looks.
on top of the books.
Okay,
Oh, they fell on me.
you
Jesus.
you hold that for right now.
Yeah.
Marsland, you hear this loud crashing noise coming from the basement, and the two spirits immediately look up, take off, and rush down into this basement area.
Oh no, the books. Oh no, that's not good. That's not good. And I'm gonna start going towards the staircase too.
Okay. Are you going down?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going down cautiously. to,
Okay.
Like,
Give
peek
me
around
a
and see
give
what
me a
happens.
stealth check.
Sure thing. 14.
Okay. You feel stealthy.
Okay.
Gwenton, give me a perception check.
You mean give you a below 10 roll?
Maybe.
Wait, shit, I got advantage on this. Oh,
You
it's my
do.
first below 10. 12.
They were both below 10, just for good
Yeah, I know.
measure.
Just so everyone knows, they're both below 10.
Okay. Yeah, you don't hear anything. Bishop, give me a perception check with disadvantage, because you're as far away as you can be. Okay. You're looking for books.
I'm looking at the books.
All right. Bishop, where do you want to go from here? You've checked these aisles out.
Well, since I didn't notice Quentin, I'm going to the top row.
Okay.
Just
All right.
checking everything.
Roll up your investigation.
19.
Okay. You find books here, books of war, battles past. They don't fall into history as much of things, but you do happen to find a couple books on the seizing of Yargish that were written at one point. It seems like it doesn't belong here. And from what you've heard from Gaz, the assault on Yargish happened after Smyrna was crushed. So, curious.
I'm going to take the books carefully and place. Is it just one book?
Yeah.
And I'm going to place it in my bag.
Okay.
Very carefully. Then I will continue moving.
Okay. Gwenton, what are you doing?
I'm continuing my way down the back wall. Why am I on the...
Okay.
Here we go.
So you're working this way?
Yeah.
Okay.
So sorry. I changed my dice, so I'm not on my character sheet.
Roll up an investigation once you get that handled.
I will.
I figured since we're doing all this, is this considered a short rest since we're really not doing any strenuous?
11.
You know, but you are, like, you're not still. you are looking and walking around and stuff, so I can't really say. And everybody's doing something a little bit different.
Okay, I'm just curious.
Yep.
It says for us is nothing more strenuous than drinking, eating, reading, and tending to wounds.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just walking around looking at books.
That's strenuous.
Okay.
I mean, I get it. I asked the same thing earlier, so
If I'm walking in Target, I'm not like stressing out here.
I am.
I'm just looking at the shelves.
Quentin, you're just kind of passing through these aisles. You're just looking. You're looking. You're getting so bored with doing this that you're looking for just the title of the book just to be imprinted on the spine and just like be almost flashing and glowing at you as you just pass through all this. And then we back to the basement. Oz, you're here, half covered in books, trying to be your best. When the ghosts come rushing in and they see all these books on the ground, what are you going to do?
I'm gonna look at them and I'm gonna put my finger up to my lips and I'm gonna go shh.
At that point, you just see them. Okay, hold on.
Wait, actually?
Yes.
Oh no!
If you didn't see this coming, then
There was a gentle
showed up.
There was a gentle progression depending on like were people sneaking, where how quiet were you trying to be. Give me 1 second.
Don't hurt the books.
Totally hurting the books.
Also, my map does not match the map you're showing.
Yeah, you have to scroll to the right, to the left, and that's where we're at. There's two different maps.
There's two there.
Stairs that go down.
Yeah, and I put them in the same thing.
I only see one.
Excuse me.
I see the same thing I do, and it's just the one side.
I have your character hidden, so you won't see anything yet.
Okay.
I'll take care of that here in a minute as you come down the stairs. But for purpose of turn orders of what's going on, all of you go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh my gosh, another one?
Just another natural 20.
I got an 18.
It's my fourth natural 20 tonight.
Natural one.
I've had 4 natural ones.
Digital dice.
Yeah.
All right. Marslin.
Moslin.
Okay, we're going to put you over here. Now you should see stuff. Yep. Okay, you come creeping down the stairs, and about the time you do, you see these spirits like diving down at something.
I don't see Oz in there.
No, because he's tucked up
in the crowd.
Yeah, and,
Okay.
he's covered himself in books and everything too. So,
I mean, I don't see. Okay, I don't know Oz is there. I don't want to just willy-nilly shoot spells because I'm gonna hurt the books. I'm gonna creep closer to see if I can get eyes on what is happening.
You're still under your current stealth check, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay.
Do I see any?
What's your passive perception?
I mean, I'm actively looking, but my passive perception's 10.
Well, the problem is he's like, so he pulled this book out, all these books fall, and then he made an active effort to kind of try to make it look like they've fallen on him. You see
generous.
all these books like scattered across the floor, and you can see some of the books like moving. Like, so there's a pretty good shot with your intelligence that Oz is somewhere in that region.
Okay. I feel pretty confident that they're going after Oz.
Okay.
That was the question.
If you do, you do.
I'm asking you based off the information you're giving me. I would feel confident that Oz is in there.
Yes.
Okay. Hey, get off of there! You're going to damage the books.
It's gonna hit odds.
Why have you started this? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot my magic missiles at them. I'm going to try and aim it at them, but in a way that the backdrop is not books. If possible.
So you're gonna do magic missile at them. Well, it's pretty targeted, but okay.
Yeah.
It's gonna depend on your roll.
Don't miss.
16. 19. 16. Those are the 3 attacks.
Okay, 1 second here. Oh, 16, 19, and 16. Those all hit.
Yep. Okay. First one's 4. Second one's 4. Final one's 3. I'm gonna put 2 at the closer one, 1 at the further one.
All right. What type of damage is that?
Oh, that's actually a good question. Force?
Okay. That's what I thought. All right. They slams into them. Gwynton. What? You continuing to explore the books?
Yep.
Okay.
He's walking away to the stairwell, and maybe I'll hear something going on down there eventually.
Yeah. Give me a perception check with disadvantage.
So plain perception.
Yeah.
7.
What? I don't get it.
Dude, digital dice, man, they're so balanced that of my last 13 rolls, 2 of them are above 10.
Balance.
Oz, what are you doing? You are currently prone.
Yep. Okay, so do I see them coming after me?
Yeah, they are
Okay,
angry
all right.
and grotesque.
Okay, and so look at them, and since I had such good luck the last time, I'm gonna rage.
Roll a d20. Roll a d20. These books are on fire. Oh no!
Well, how bad was it?
We'll see. We'll see. I don't know all the effects intentionally, so.
Okay. You are in a blinding rage. As
Oh no.
it goes in there, it's just welling up almost uncontrollably. You're having a hard time focusing on anything, and until a long rest is taken, you automatically fail all saving throws.
Okay. That'll do. Half my movement to stand up.
Okay.
Okay. Pole arm out, or halberd out, and I'm going to attack the one that's just to the south of me.
Okay.
There. That is a 19 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, and that is going to be, it's +2 for the rage. Yes. Yeah. Okay. There. That is 17 damage.
Okay.
Second attack. 14 to hit.
That does hit.
Yep. And there's 16 damage.
Okay.
Okay, I already used a bonus action, so that is the end of my turn. Now I don't look at them. I'm just gonna roar.
Okay. Bishop. You see the doors to the north open. Are you proceeding north, or are you going to just continue looking for books?
I don't know any of this is going on. I don't hear any of it. I'm continuing to look at books.
Okay, we'll roll that up after this. This ghost is going to attack Oz. First, Oz. Oh, make a saving throw, but you're.
Oh yeah, failed.
Yep. So you are frightened.
He can't be frightened if he's.
Yeah, not if I'm in a rage. I can't.
Then great. I'm gonna send you something.
Yep.
Here.
Ready.
Okay. Just keep that in your back pocket. The first one's going to attack you. And it misses.
Hold on a second, Mike.
Mhm.
I'm not seeing that in the rage description for resistance to fear.
I'm
Do
pretty
we,
sure.
do we think that was removed? I think that may have been removed. I'm not seeing anything about a resistance to fear. I am seeing resistance to just physical weapons, but not fear.
I thought if you were raging, you didn't.
So, just wanted to make sure we were all on board. I mean, I'm all for it not being feared. It makes sense, but if it's not there, then
Okay. I'm gonna send you something else.
yep. Well, is that from D&D Beyond? No, that's from another site. Okay. I need something from D&D Beyond before I. Okay.
It's not. I thought it was a thing. I could have sworn it was a thing.
I'm seeing a lot of auxiliary sites saying it, but I'm just not seeing it in the rage description.
Yeah. Okay. I'd say that's a DM call then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find resources on D&D Beyond that would facilitate that.
Okay. The ghosts both disappear.
Oh.
And the noise fades from the room. Marsland, you see Oz step out, and while you can't put your finger on it, he looks older.
What happened to you? What was this fuss all about? Did you trip?
I'm gonna just kind of shake my head loose. I dropped a book.
You dropped a few books.
Yes. I dropped a book.
Why do you look... You look different.
Stare at him blankly. Just leave me alone.
Extra grumpy now, are we?
We see the rage start to subside a little bit. And I'm just going to walk upstairs to where the... Do I have control? Okay. I'm going to walk upstairs. Yeah. And once we get over to there...
Yeah, when we go up there. Marslin, what are you doing? He just walks by you.
I'm gonna go start putting the books back.
Okay. You see a lot of books here about constructs, mechanical things, weaponry, that kind of thing. This is a pretty neat room in general. There's a large table with chairs around it. It's a lot quieter down here. You could see yourself hanging out down here, and of course you see the room itself.
Okay, so do any of these books seem like what we are searching for?
Give me an investigation.
Sure thing. Right there. 14.
Okay, we'll come back to you here in a second.
Okay.
All right, Bishop, we're going to continue looking at books over here because nobody has communicated anything. And Gwenton, you were just going to keep looking at stuff as well, right?
Yep.
Okay. Both of you roll it up. Two good numbers.
Did I find something good?
1 second. Stop being weird. All right. You see a lot of books. Seems to be there's pictures in some of them, paintings dating back to you don't know when. Some of them are archival books about old ancient items, weapons and armors and historical pieces of sort.
Like to take the book that's talking about ancient armor, weapons, and things, so I can read it later.
While you are looking at things, you see Oz come up from downstairs.
Yep. I'm going to walk around the books, and I'm going to go to where that center area is at, where we first saw the ghost, and I'm going to stand there.
The hell happened to him?
I'm assuming I didn't even see that.
You saw him just walk from around the bookcases while you're looking at books, and he just stands there.
Yeah, not much different from our other investigations. I continue on my way.
Okay.
Well, I knew that he and Marsden were over here, so I'm not gonna look at these books. I'm gonna continue towards the back of to the west.
Okay. So you just pass by him. He watches you. Right?
Yeah. I'll start looking at those.
Marslin, go back down. Back down here. This is fun. That's the switching. You do find a lot of books in this section that seem like they would be of the books you're looking for down here. You don't see the specific one that Bishop had mentioned, but it's gotta be close.
Okay. I'm gonna pause, go upstairs where I think everybody else is, and try and divert people's attention down here.
Okay. Right. You can see Bishop to the south and Quentin to the west of you, just looking at books. You don't see Oz.
Anybody know where Oz wandered off to? He seemed quite perturbed.
I saw him walking that way, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll
To the
just say I
east.
saw him walking that way.
Curious.
He's in the middle of the library.
Well, anyway, I think what we are looking for is down these stairs. Just happens to be where Oz caused a bit of a ruckus.
I will head that way.
Okay. Quentin?
I'll walk downstairs too.
And I'll look at them.
You can't see us.
I was like, how tall are the shelves? Like, is it
No, he-
above like?
He walked over.
Oh. Yeah, I walked
Oh.
over. See, I'm right here.
But they can't see now.
Oh, okay.
They're invisible.
Oh. Woo! Transporting.
I'm on a different map.
Scroll to the left, you'll see.
Nope. I
Yes.
found it. Wasn't there earlier?
All right. You enter into this basement room. Again, you see it's lit by one of the torches with a soft blue light. There's books everywhere. Specifically to the west, there's some book clutter on the floor. A large table in the center of the room with chairs.
Suggest we get to searching.
I'll take the northeast.
I'll continue in the southwest.
I'm gonna go to this just center back one.
Okay. Looking for books?
Looking for
So-
ones that are related to what could possibly be for
So, Bishop,
Middle,
you said
middle.
northwest.
battle.
Did I get this right or did I get them switched?
I said northeast. So
Okay,
I'm
so
where.
it's-
Yeah, I said where Marsland is. Marsland's down
Southwest.
south.
I was continuing down there. Unless
Okay.
I looked through everything already.
The south was where you were before. Yeah.
Okay, then I'll go there.
Okay. All of you roll it up.
8.
Aw.
Wait, that doesn't matter. 8.
10.
Oh wow, you finally got below a 30.
Hey, I've been rolling that well. Not Z.
All right. Marsden, you find some books on various, some potions and different things like that. Some oils and some gearing, that kind of things. Quentin, this seems to be a lot of maybe not like blueprints, city blueprints of buildings and blueprints of things from other areas, other lands, that kind of stuff. Bishop, you pick through the books and see things on different machines before you recognize a specific book that you were asked to retrieve. Mechanical Machinations on the shelf.
We'll pick that up and put that in my bag as well.
Well, you don't want to read it?
Okay.
I believe I have found what we are looking for.
Oh, good. I was getting tired of looking through books and finding nothing of interest.
I was not. That is for sure.
Or is it, I don't know how someone can look at books all day.
Has anyone found anything on Battle Atoma?
Have we?
I have not. All I found is blueprints of like cities and other things in this area.
What did I find again?
Potions, oils, viscous liquids, gears.
What did you find in the Southwest?
Stuff on constructs and weapons of war, and that kind of thing.
I'll convey that along.
All right, I'll go down there and look and see if there's anything specific to my creation.
I'm going to take the blueprint you told me I found about and lay it on the table so I can get a better look at it.
Okay. You spread it out, and you can see it's really old and brittle, but it rolls out to an extent, and it looks like a layout of the library.
Guys, I found a layout of the library. Now I want to start. Is there any rooms in there that we haven't seen yet?
It seems strange. The rooms that you're familiar with, even when you peeked into the back, don't necessarily line up with what you're seeing.
I'll call Marsland over. Hey, map expert.
I'll come take a look.
Something about this just doesn't look right. The one room I was looking at doesn't line up on here.
Oh, maybe you just have it oriented the wrong direction. Let me take a look. What do I see?
Give me an intelligence check.
Okay.
Should be good at that.
Another
I
natural
have it
20.
upside down.
Wow, you're burning through them all. You're gonna have something really bad happen.
Oh, sure. This is it for the campaign right here. Holy crap.
Wow. Yeah, so this room specifically seems smaller than it should be.
That's all I deduce?
Mm-hmm.
With a natural 20.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Everybody, this room is too small.
Is it bigger on the outside?
That doesn't make sense. Can the room transform somehow? Does it appear? Does it look like it's in the right location on the map, or
it does, but it seems like it's not as long as it should be. From a since you got natural 20 from a north to south standpoint.
Okay. I'm gonna go look at the lanterns on the wall, noticing one is out, and investigate those. Or sorry,
Okay.
3 of them are out.
Yep. Which one do you want to go to?
I'll look at the lit one first and see if anything seems, if I can interact with it at all.
All right. What do you want to do with it?
Does it move? Is it permanently affixed? Is it a lever?
I don't know. What do you want to do to it? Do you want to pull on it? Do you want to?
Sure, I'm gonna pull on it.
You pull and you notice it kind of turns clockwise, counterclockwise.
Okay. Does anything happen when I do that?
So you grab it and turn, and with a groan, the wall on the other side with the unlit torch on the north side of the wall slides open, and some of the books fall down and reveals a room in the back.
Hey guys, I think I might have found something. And I'm gonna go look.
Yep, I'll peek my head out when he says that.
What the hell? I can't move my character.
You're moving your character.
On my screen, it's jumping back and forth between the two things open. Looking at dragons gonna be easier.
You enter into an old room covered in dust and debris from the collapse. Crates line the room as well as other debris, and you can hear water slightly dripping into a basin on the west side of the room. Which I don't know why there's this strange... Let me get rid of this whole wall. There we go.
Whoa. Cool. I'm gonna go take a look at the well.
Okay. You see a thing of water. It's hard to see how deep it goes down. It's kind of dark.
Is it a statue in the room?
No, it's a
Or is that a
bucket,
bucket?
with a rope. Yeah.
What is in the southeast corner?
Just like an empty basin of some sort.
I'm gonna go get the bucket.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to the well.
Okay.
Fill up the bucket. And I'm gonna go pour it in the basin.
Okay. How often do you want to do that?
I'm gonna do it once and see what happens.
Nothing happens. The water in the basin gets less.
It like disappears.
Oh, well, yeah, you put it in the bucket and carried it over and put it in something else. So the water level is going down in the basin.
But nothing happens in the...
In the other one. Nope.
Wait, the well's going down, but
Yes.
Yeah, you transferred water from the basin to the other stone basin.
oh, I thought you were saying the base. I put it in the basin, then it disappeared. Okay, I'm gonna do another bucket.
Okay.
Just fill it up. This back and forth bullshit.
Gonna do another bucket.
Okay, as you start dipping it down, one second. You see a small metal ring attached to the bottom of the basin itself that you can see now.
Say that again.
You see a small metal ring attached to the bottom of this basin where you've been getting the water from.
Like jewelry ring?
No, like a
ring.
Ring,
Like an
yeah.
iron ring.
Like an iron ring, yes.
Does somebody want to come grab this ring? I think we found a trap door.
I'll head over there.
Okay.
Does it look like it can be pulled out?
I mean, it's there. You can...
All right. Well, I'll reach down and pull on it. See if I can't lift it.
All right. All of you give me a perception check.
Okay. 10.
Bishop and Gwenton, when you pull on the ring, in the distance to the east, you hear this rumbling sound, and then it stops.
But nothing happened in this room.
Nope.
Okay. I did notice another set of stairs on the other side of the library.
Should we go investigate?
Oz, we heard something from the other side of the library. I'm assuming we should go and check it out.
Yes. Sorry, I was muted. Somebody said something.
Shh.
The librarians are gone, Oz. You don't have to be quiet now.
Leave this place.
I take that back.
You hear that coming from Oz.
What?
And looking at Oz, you see his eyes have turned a milky white color, and they just stare at you with a soulless stare.
We all notice this?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Pretty sure.
Hey guys, I think something's wrong with Oz.
Leave this place now.
We're going too soon. But is he possessed?
I'm gonna walk up to Oz and slap him.
Make an attack roll.
Are you kidding me?
What?
Another natural 20.
Something's broken.
It's like my 6th one tonight. Oh my god.
Hacks.
Snap.
No, see, he's just getting all mine that I should have.
Snap out of it, Oz.
Get the deck out for a. I mean, it's a natural 20 hit for.
Yeah.
I'm not hitting to kill. I'm hitting.
I know.
Cause him to snap out of it.
Distracting jab. Double damage, and the target must make a DC 12 Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, the target has disadvantage on their next attack.
I'd like to point out that he's still angry and raging, so he immediately loses that saving throw.
No, he wouldn't be raging anymore. It doesn't last that long.
You said until the next long rest.
Oh, to the next long rest. I did say that. Thank you. Yeah, so he immediately loses that.
So unarmed strike?
Yeah, whatever your unarmed strike damage, which is usually your strength modifier. So if it's a negative number, it's just one.
It is undefined.
Yeah.
It is. You did 2 damage.
I do 2 damage. I'm not strong.
Well, that's
Well,
not
you
how
slapped
much
him and you
damage.
didn't hurt your own hand. How about
Yeah.
You see when you slap him, I mean, it just cracks out, right? Like it's really loud.
Open palm.
And Oz's head turns and just turns back to you. You're not welcome here. You are not one of us.
That didn't work.
Leave.
That did not work at all.
Do I know anything about how to exercise people?
With your studies? No.
I mean, fair. Well, you're also not one of us because you are not our friend Oz. You are somebody thing else. Somebody thing. Words.
You see Oz reach back and pull out the halberd and step back into an attack position.
Can I
Right
react fast enough to try and snatch the halberd from him?
Sure. Strength versus strength.
Okay.
Oz, you can roll that up.
11.
No nat 20 there. What?
Yes.
Like,
That's Oz is weak.
Oz, come on, man. Come on. This is your thing. Who is this Marsland tonight?
Oh no, this is weird.
So you just reach forward and grab and pull it right out of his hands? So
You
you're
know that
holding...
meme that's been going around with like they're putting Arnold Schwarzenegger's face on like all these characters from movies.
Yep.
That's
Marsland
going
now.
on right now.
so strange. Oz, what other way? You still have axes, right?
You're muted.
Yes. Oh,
Oh, there
definitely.
you go.
Okay. Without reacting, Oz like pulls out an axe in each hand, and then just one axe swing straight on right at Marsland. Oz, make the attack roll.
Ah.
$25 on the first one.
Yeah, that hits.
That is for 8 damage.
Okay. Mars, you take 8
Okay.
damage as Oz brings the axe around and just takes it right into you, and you all hear just this thunk of the axe, and it's kind of just jarring and disorienting that you're not really sure what's going on.
So with dual wielding now with 2 attacks, do I attack with both times?
For this situation, it was just a single attack.
Okay. All right.
And Oz looks back at all of you.
Pull the axe out. Yeah.
Leave or stay here forever.
What is happening?
Pretty sure Ogobogo gave most of us permission to be here. You should probably release our companion, Oz.
There is no Oz.
What do you mean there's no Oz? You are.
to attack. I'm trying to knock him out.
Okay. Hold on. We've already got initiative orders, so we'll just continue with those.
No, that was a natural 1 for me. Fuck that.
Did you get a natural one?
Yeah, my initiative's a 6 right now.
All right. Well, you technically were up. So, what's your natural one situation?
The turn order started with Bishop now.
No, that was just the initiative was a natural 1. I haven't attacked yet.
Oh, okay.
We have to re-roll the initiative?
I mean, it's been
No.
a while.
Okay. Yeah. Re-roll the initiative. We can hold on. No, just keep it as it is because this is messy. Anyways.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to.
But we'll
nominate-
start at Bishop's
Yeah,
turn.
that's what I'm thinking. We just start
Yeah.
with Bishop. Yeah.
All right. My intent is to knock him out.
Okay.
Dirty 20 for the first attack, and a 15 for the second attack. I don't know what his AC is.
They both
14.
hit. Yep.
Yeah.
For a total of 16.
Okay. Oz takes 16 damage.
Especially when I see the blood on his axe.
Okay. Marsland, make a charisma saving throw.
Interesting. Good thing I have advantage on that. Doesn't help me. 10.
Okay. Oz, on your possession turn, go ahead and roll a d20 for me.
Rage.
There you go.
Okay.
Somehow because the unpossessed ability he didn't know he had.
This just goes great with it. You burst into a rage, and you can no longer hear for an hour. So everything just goes silent. Like you're aware of the silence. You're completely aware of what's going on. You just have no control over yourself. 1 second. Oz, go ahead and attack Bishop back with your axes, as your normal turn would be.
$19,
Yes.
22.
Hits.
All right, was that a miss on the first one?
Yep.
Okay. All right, so that's one attack, right? With the dual wielding.
That's your first
And
attack.
then
Yes.
the offhand is. Yeah. So.
Yeah,
then the
so
offhand
it
is
would be
what? No bonus damage.
Right. No, you don't get to add your strength modifier to it.
Okay, so the second attack was the offhand, so that's just going to be a simple D6, no modifier.
You still have to make
plus
the attack
2
roll.
Rage, so that's
Oh, this is the.
I did.
This is damage.
Okay.
Yeah, this is I missed with the first one, hit with the second. The second was the offhand, so he takes 8 damage.
Yeah, but you get
6.
That was a 1d6 for the damage.
plus he gets 2 from raging.
Oh, yeah.
2 from raging.
So you get the same 2 attacks. Boom, boom. And then your offhand
Yep.
attack. But you
And then-
raged.
so that's-
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Never mind. We're good.
You bonus action rage, so you don't get the bonus action offhand.
So the
Yep.
bonus action is the offhand. Okay, got it.
But you got your 2 attacks.
All right, well, that,
You're good.
yeah, got 2 attacks. No, we're good. Yeah, we're good.
Marslin.
Mm.
Cast a spell at Gwynton.
I told you to leave.
17.
Misses.
Really?
Hmm?
Wow. Okay.
Clerics. Okay. All right.
Now, how many spell slots do you still have? Because I know we were. I'm just asking that. It doesn't matter. It's whatever.
I'm completely up. I'm just down to cantrips.
Okay. So this red energy crackles over toward you, Gwynton, and hits the crates, and debris shatters into the air. Gwynton, you are up.
The hell is going on right now? Can I try to cast Destroy Undead on Oz?
Sure.
And this is why it's interesting, because it's not an action, it's just a thing. And it says if the creature fails, which he fails all saving throws, so he immediately fails.
Okay.
If the where is it? This is literally reading it. If the undead fails your saving throw, it's instantly destroyed if its CR is lower than the threshold, which is only half. So I imagine it's going to do nothing because I feel like the CRs are not right. But I'll do that against Oz. and I'm going to
Yeah,
attack.
you wouldn't know about Marsland yet.
He just attacked me.
You don't know if he attacked you or he missed.
But didn't he say, "Get out of here"? You're not one of us.
He said
And then
something.
Wait a minute. Whoa, no. If we knew that the first one came out of Oz,
Okay.
shouldn't we have known if the second one came out of Marsland? Or is it just some disembodied voices?
No, okay. You heard it. That's fine. Roll with it.
Fucking Jesus Christ!
Natural 1.
Oh no.
So the other thing was like an ability thing.
What?
Yeah.
I thought you were doing like a destroy undead or.
It's just a thing I can do. It's no
Okay.
action.
Okay, that's fine.
So yeah.
I don't know if this one works because it's a magical item. It says your weapon's damage is reduced by half.
No.
Okay. Swap places with the target and make a DC 14 dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, you fall prone.
11.
Okay.
It was against. That would have been against Mars and not.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
No, you're good.
And you are prone.
Yep.
All right. Bishop, you're up.
Right, I'm still focused on Oz. So first attack, 22. Second attack, 21. I'm going to use a key point and do flurry. For 2 more. 17. And a 16. And you said your AC was 14?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So all 4 hit. For 40 damage.
And that
40.
is bludgeoning, so that's reduced by half because you're raging.
Yep.
All right. Oz is going to attack Bishop in this case. When you're ready. Oz?
Hey, I can tech. Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
I thought you were teching for me for a second.
No,
I was like, all right,
I don't have your character sheets up.
All right, good. Oh, good. All right. That's a nat 20.
Hold on. I've been waiting months for this.
What?
Hold on. Go ahead and roll your next attack.
Okay. 11.
Bishop knows what I'm talking about. 11 does not hit.
Okay.
Bishop, roll a 1d8 and I'll roll a 1d6.
Four.
Okay. Oz, as you critically hit into Bishop, it seems to dislodge something, and you see just almost the gears whir inside of him, and like a bit of fluid spurts out, and he just begins kind of moving a little bit quicker as he gains advantage on the first attack roll each turn. In the post, we'll show you guys about this. It's the first time it's happened.
Yep. So that's maximum damage on the crit.
Yeah, but roll up your damage, and that lasts for 4 rounds, Bishop.
Okay.
It's
maximum damage.
Yep.
Yeah,
So
it's just your maximum damage.
10 damage.
So, yeah, 12.
Yep.
Rage.
Yep.
So 12 damage, and then we'll do the offhand attack then. There. It's a 9.
Yes.
Okay. Marsland, do you have any touch cantrips, or are they ranged cantrips?
I have a touch cantrip.
Okay, use that. Let me roll dice.
This is cruel.
Gwynton is odds, Bishop is evens. Against Bishop with okay, yeah, that's normal.
21.
It hits.
Okay.
Full damage. 16 points of lightning.
Holy crap. That's a cantrip?
Yeah.
All right. Gwynton, you're up.
I will use half my round to stand up.
Okay.
And then I will cast Dumar's Grace and make an attack at Marsland.
Okay.
Does a 16 hit?
Oh, yeah.
Fucking 3 points of damage.
Thank you.
No, not at all. And then Bishop will heal for 2.
Okay. As Gwynton smacks you upside the head with his mace, you see a bright light flash back at Bishop, and Bishop's wounds mend.
And as a bonus action, I will summon my spiritual weapon.
Of course you would.
On the other side of Marsland. And I did read we have been doing the spiritual weapon wrong. It is supposed to be able to attack when it gets summoned.
Okay. I believe you.
Does
We had a cleric that never used it.
Yeah.
18 hits for 7 points of damage.
That was on who?
Marsland again.
Wait, how much
Okay.
damage?
You basically totaled 10. So 3 and 7.
Okay. This is mean.
This is
Okay.
mean. You're the one.
No, I'm saying what the DM is doing is mean.
Do you know how long I've wanted to do a ghost fight that involves possession?
And make
Too
sure
long.
that like none of us have any of our abilities because we just fought something that fucking killed us, and make sure that the cleric doesn't have anything to help with like unpossessed people because destroy undead is useless in this game.
I'll tell you why later. Bishop, you are up,
All right.
and you have advantage on your first attack.
Okay, so it's 25
That's on Oz.
on Oz. Yep.
Okay.
Second attack hits I'm using my last key point for flurry.
Aren't you
First
glad
one.
Marceline used up his natural 20s earlier?
So the first flurry is going to be Hand of Healing on me for 1d6 plus 4. So heal for 5. Come on. There we go. And the third, 19. So 3 hits on Oz. Press the wrong button.
Would radiant damage be effective? Like be in play for the extra damage on the mace
Not in this
condition?
Yep.
Okay.
29 damage.
All right. Cut in half. It's what, 15? 14?
Got it.
All right. Oz, go ahead and attack Bishop.
First hit's a miss. Second attack, 19. I believe that's a miss.
It is, yep.
Okay, bonus attack. And it's also a miss.
Is this the only time you guys are rolling the dice going, oh my god, miss, 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 miss?
Please.
Marslin,
Okay.
your target.
How do we break out of this?
Hold on.
We just kill you. Just
I gotta do it a little different here.
too bad. Like
Your target is the flying spiritual weapon sword thing.
Okay. 10.
I don't think that hits, does it?
you can't attack it.
Oh, you cannot attack it? I thought you could attack it.
No, we screwed that up with the dragon the first time.
Okay.
It's
Okay, then it would be against Quentin, and that would miss.
yeah,
Cool.
you missed by a long shot.
Quentin, you are up.
Spiritual weapon attack. Does a 13 hit? Marslin.
It does. It does. It's
does.
Marslin. Poor Marslin. His AC is
For 11 points of damage.
Oh no.
This is force damage, by the way.
Yep.
And then flip back around. Mace to the face. I'm pretty sure a 9's gonna miss.
Yep.
Okay.
Somehow you missed Marslin.
The easiest target in the room.
Well, considering none of the rolls for my personal character have been above a 10,
Well, that's because someone else is eating all the good rolls.
right?
Thankfully, I got him out of the way.
And yep, that's it.
All right. Bishop, you are up.
All right. First attack at Oz. 21.
That is going to hit.
Second attack at Oz. 17.
That hits.
For a total of 21.
10 points of bludgeoning damage. And you were going for non-lethal, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just trying to knock him out.
Okay. You see Oz slump to the floor as the spirit leaves his body and stares at you floating in the room. Marsland.
Yes. Whoa.
This time it's on Bishop.
18.
Miss.
Wow. I'm weak.
Gwynton, you are up.
Second. Structural weapon. 24 on. I'm still gonna sound attacking Marsland.
Okay.
There's 7 points of damage. Please go down. Please go down. Please go down. Please go down.
Not quite.
No.
And then I'm going to cast Spare the Dying on Oz to stabilize him.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right. Oz, you are stabilized, so that is 3 successes. Bishop, you are up.
I'm going to look at the specter that's standing there. We mean you no harm. We are just doing some research. Please let us be.
Give me a persuasion check as your action. Okay. All right. The spirit looks at you and fades. Marsland,
Yes.
make an attack on Gwynton.
Still?
There was 2 of them.
We only convinced one.
13.
Miss.
Yes.
Gwynton, you are up.
I assumed I saw that one disappear when Bishop. So I'm going to say, we don't want to fight you. Please stop making us attack our friends. We're just trying to find out about Battle Optima.
Make a persuasion check.
Fucking 2! This is... Okay. Spiritual weapon, attack.
Okay.
14. For 8 points of damage. This is why I don't try to persuade people. I just murder now.
Marsland slumps to the floor as the spirit rises. Bishop, you are up.
I'll try to plead with her again.
With disadvantage.
Okay. $16.
With disadvantage, that's pretty respectable. What do you say?
I got a 20 and a 16. Again, we mean you no harm. We are only trying to research down here. We don't wish to disturb any of its residents.
She looks at you with a cold stare as she fades from sight.
Gwynton, I suggest we rest here.
Yeah, I will cast Spare the Dying on Marsland.
Okay, Marsland, you stabilize.
And then I will do Prayer of Healing. So everybody heals for 17. Which, I mean, that's 10 minutes, but yes, I agree, Bishop, we do need a rest. I just want to get these two at least up.
Am I up now?
You have 17 hit points. You're up now.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're awake.
Just making sure.
So Marsland and Oz, as you get your wounds fuse and heal, you kind of look around. You're not sure what's happened. Marsland, you feel magically drained from a few moments ago, and Oz, it's just quiet in here, very quiet.
What the heck just happened?
You and Oz were possessed by those ghosts that we saw earlier.
I have a headache.
We weren't able to get them out until we knocked you out, so apologies for the cuts and bruises from us.
That's why it feels like I've been hit by a horse-drawn buggy.
I suggest we gather our strength. Marsland, that hut you were talking about, can you produce it?
Yes, I can produce that. And he just sits down and starts
I'm going to try to talk to Oz to tell
virtually
him.
casting it. It'll take a few minutes.
Oz, ask how he's doing.
We can't hear you, and you can't hear anyone.
You're deaf, not mute.
I'm gonna stare at him blankly and say, "I cannot hear you at all."
I'm going to... Do I have a notebook? I do have a book on me, but I'm not going to write in it. I don't have any way to communicate. It's going to be like, wait a minute.
I'm gonna put my hand on the book. I am fine. Just I need to rest.
That is the goal. Try to mouth the words.
Thumbs up.
Okay. While this is going on, 10 minutes pass. Marsland, you create a bubble-like structure. What's it look like on the outside?
It is opaque.
Okay. But
It's just
dome shaped like an igloo.
Yep, it's just like a opaque dome of force, 10-foot radius.
Okay. It appears.
And I can allow any creatures of my choice to walk straight through it, so all of us can just walk into it. And once inside, you can see out.
So is everybody going inside?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. As we do with this one, because it's our version of Flare, what does the inside look like? You can have it decorated however you want on the inside.
It's
Well, it's a
Mars.
library.
There's books everywhere.
Yeah.
No place to sit down. No place to sleep.
No. There's places to sit down. There's the nice, like, armchairs you would have in a study so you can sit and comfortably read.
There's definitely no fireplace because there's no chance of burning the books by mistake.
Nope.
Only
There's nice,
magical,
like, Persian carpets on the floor.
only magical stone rocks that are glowing to provide the light.
It smells like Biblichor.
I love it. We all learned a new
And
word today.
poopery.
All right. So you're inside this bubble. Any conversations that you want to go on?
I will mention the fact that I found a book about the seizure of Yargish that shouldn't have been here. And I will pull out the bag of beans, the wand, and the cloak that I had found. When you have a moment, we might need to find out what these do. And this one might be useful to you, Marsland.
I'll take it.
Okay.
So I'm taking this wand out of my inventory.
Do I have any idea what this is?
I
No.
think he's expecting you to cast.
We had a few other things, right?
The cloak, the wand, and the bag of 8 beans is what I had.
Okay.
I think that's all it's all the stuff that I know of that I had for identification. I don't know if anybody else has anything that I don't have.
Quentin didn't find shit. He did find a book he wants to read to see if there's any, magical armor in there that can help him from not dying all the time.
And I will sit there and go through Gaz's book while we're waiting.
Okay. You crack open the
You should
book.
sit down with me, but sorry.
You crack open the book, and the first thing you see is the writings inside have been approved and accepted by Fane Shadowspark. And that's where we're going to end tonight. So there we are. Boy, on this side of the screen, I don't think I've seen so many red numbers. I think without those good persuasions, it could have gotten real dire here real quick.
Possession ain't no joke.
So
No.
And I sat there and I'm like, even after we take Oz and Marsland out, I'm like, the specters didn't take any damage during any of that.
Yeah. So Gwynton, like what you're saying, the ghost now controls the body but doesn't deprive the target of awareness. The ghost can't be targeted by any attack, spell, or other effect.
Which I figured. I was hoping, turn undead wouldn't be useless for once in a while.
So
yeah, they really did a mess when they started dicking around with cleric and undead.
yeah, we've kind of went through that. Thanks everybody for coming out tonight. It's been stressful for them.
2 days of almost dying constantly.
Now they've got to manage some because we do healing a little different. They've got to manage some hit dice. So even after a long rest, that doesn't mean they're at 100%. They probably will not be at 100% without burning some additional dice. Yeah, you remember how that works, right? It's been a while. So we can figure that off. Figure all that out offline. You can work through those and see how many you're going to mark for the next day's adventures. We will be back next week, but it will be a different day. We will be on July 5th, not the 3rd. So it'll be on Wednesday. Whole different audience that day. Who knows? So be sure to join us as we mix things up a bit and try to keep things, because July's going to get real messy for all of us. If you miss the first part of the show, it's a lot of trips and vacations and just general busyness because it's summertime and do stuff. That's important. So be sure to drop by Discord. That first creature they fought, I'll be posting some stuff on it. As I said, I modified it a bit from the description that you'll see. So there are some changes that were done. Actually, for the good, I actually reduced its aura of damage because it was supposed to be 30 feet. And I had it at the 5 feet. If it had been 30 feet, Quentin, you would have died for sure.
Oh,
it would have hit
you
you while you were
taking
down.
damage.
Mm-hmm. Well, no, that's melee damage. Well, I think it's the same, right? It's something. It would have been
magic. It's the same.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for stopping by, Dougal. Yeah. If not, you can catch the bonus action, see what you missed out. It'll be interesting to see what these dudes write up for this one. That isn't. We almost died. We got up. We found books. We almost died. We got up. Join us next week. So we're gonna take you over to somebody else. I haven't looked to see. Let me look to see who else. Legends on Paper only has like one person, so we'll take you over to them this week. Until next time, thank you for stopping by, and we'll see you in the dungeon next week. Take care, everybody.
Ciao.
The end is upon us, I promise you novices don't want no problem with me. So watch how you talking and where you've been walking, they call me the BBEG. I'm more than a little OP, I do what I want to, that's a mantra. Keep 'em running and gunning like Contra, I'm a monster. The end is upon us, I promise you novices don't want no problem with me. So watch how you talking and where you've been walking, they call me the BBEG. I'm more than a little OP, I do what I want to, yeah that's a mantra. I keep 'em running and gunning like Contra, yo I'm a monster. Turn it up. What you know about the final boss? I got him trying to buy time with the sign of the cross. I redefine high crime and the meaning of loss. I'm off hip, but I body like I'm playing lacrosse. Beat to the EG, I'm keeping them queasy. I make it seem easy, acknowledge me, I've been demolishing cities. I'm astonishingly sleazy.
I do have 2 spells slots left before a long rest.